Hello beautiful ones, welcome into my little tarot temple. I hope you're all really good. I was told to get up and do a reading. I saw that the time was 11:11 and then the song popped into my head, Backstreet Boys, As Long As You Love Me. So I've grabbed some decks that Spirit told me to grab, and I'm going to see where this is going because I'm curious myself. I'm going to start my timer now. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I want a main energy for this. Main energy for this storyline, Spirit. Please don't take what doesn't resonate. These are essentially etheric stories that I'm picking up on that maybe one or more people could resonate with. Always follow the guidance of your higher self. Our stories are so unique and we all have our own inner guidance system. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing this reading. What's the message that Spirit wants to put out? What is the message? Okay, we've got the Magician, and this is an interesting card. This is very alchemical. This shows someone who's really thinking long and hard about something, someone who's gone into the workroom of the soul. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there's something about renewal here. Someone wants to renew something in themselves. Death energy on the table. So this is about a rebirth. This is about someone thinking long and hard about how they're going to do something. They want to create something in their reality and they want big transformation here. Gemini energy, Scorpio energy. They're giving me Hermit energy also. Virgo with this. Oh, interesting stuff. Okay, I'm going to use multiple decks and we're going to see what's going on my viewer's side and then what's going on for the other. Okay, there's two energies that want to be expressed for this. So I'm hearing big change is on the horizon. Big change must happen. I feel like someone has been commanding change or waiting for change or hoping someone's going to catch up with them. And please do excuse my voice. I'm literally winter laden and my Saharan energy has to adapt in the winter. It really doesn't suit me. Get me to Morocco. Okay, what do these energies show us? King of Wands over here. So I'm getting that someone's taking the lead. This is an energy of leadership, passion, divinity, vigor. We've got the Knight of Cups, so someone's cooking up a plot to move forward with. The Star. Okay, so someone wants to offer you something because you're the star. They see you as the star and they're trying to do something here. Let's see from the other vantage point what is going on. The Sun energy. I'm hearing you're the one I love. Okay, so this is someone you love cooking something up to shift something with you. Ten of Cups. So you want happily ever after and they see you as the star. They're cooking something up here for you. Okay, you could be being pretty stern because you want this person to work for you. You want to know this person can match your soul. You want to know they understand you mind, body and soul. You've got the Nine of Wands here with the King of Swords. So you are someone who knows what you want. Long term, you want the beautiful vision. You want to be in the reality that you've created and be happy every day and be compatible with someone that you're with. And I feel like there's some resistance here with the Nine of Wands. You kind of being blocked off from someone's energy until they change. You not letting them control your emotions. So this is clear to me. Someone does see your star potential and they're working as hard as they can to shift or change something. Now that doesn't mean they're going to be changing in the way you want them to. It just means they're trying to change the situation with you. By all means, this could be manipulation because the Magician is someone who wants the world to look the way he wants it to look. And he's willing to put on a show to do that. So let's see. We've got you, I feel, over here, holding on to your vision of a beautiful relationship. Maybe operating from a place of coldness, rationality. preserving your energy. And then on this person's side, we've got King of Wands, Knight of Cups, looking towards you as the star, wanting something to shift and change. We've got fulfillment here on the table. So this person finds you very fulfilling. This could be an erotic fulfillment. This could be something you do for their soul that they just find amazing. We've got feelings here. So you've brought something out in someone where they just want you and only you. Nothing else will do. There's something about you that this person finds really fulfilling. So they're willing to do the work on some sort of level, and it's up to you in your life to discern. Does this person have their heart chakra activated? Is this person a real one, or are they manipulative? Because even narcissists can have feelings for us and find us fulfilling. It doesn't mean that we're going to find them fulfilling. It doesn't mean that they're going to fit with our vision or our version of heaven on earth. So with the Nine of Wands here, I would say you've got good sovereign boundaries, and it's going to take more than just feelings for you. I feel like you need someone who's the whole package. I'm getting the whole package. You want that feeling of someone who's respectful, devoted and honourable to you, to the family unit, to your life together. So I feel like you're not quite sure about this one. I feel like you're not quite sure if they're manipulative, if they just want you to fulfill their needs. Let's see, let's get a couple more out. What one? Romanticism here. So someone could be romanticizing you. Someone could be thinking that they know you, but really what they like is your body or your sensuality or your sexuality. So often it's easy for people to be hypnotized by that, especially if I'm speaking to a woman. We know how hypnotic we are, and we know how men can project us into the anima positioning without even knowing us, without even caring about what goes on in our inner world or how we really think or feel about anything. I feel like you don't want someone turning you into a doll, a mindless, unevolving doll. I feel like whoever's with you needs to understand you're a multidimensional star. And there's something here about someone who allows you to evolve and be more than what their mind tells them you are when they first meet you. So I feel like maybe you cause a big stir. Maybe you have a really big impression on people's minds, whether it's your looks or your aura, your ambience. I feel like there's something super hot about you, super sensual, super sexual. Perhaps you have a really erotic or plutonic magnetic effect on people. Because I feel like you could feel like someone's lost in lust for you, or lost in thinking you're just a doll because you look a certain way. I feel like you want someone to go deeper with you, and you need to feel that security of knowing someone understands you, because unless this person can understand you, you can't live within their mind. And that's what I feel like we're dealing with here. You can't live within the mind of someone or share mind space, join your mind in with their world if they aren't compatible. If they can't understand you, they can't love you. So they need to see past your mysterious aura and the effect you have on them, because you're going to affect them at several chakra points. You're going to affect them from the root to the crown. And I feel like you want to make sure they're seeing you through the lens of divinity, really seeing through to your soul here, especially with this Sun card coming up. There's a divine frequency that you have to hold to, because this blueprint is just evolved within you. But with the King of Wands, Knight of Cups, with the Star, you know what sort of offer you want, and you know what you're magnetizing in. So whether this is someone you're already dealing with, I feel like it's inevitable that you are going to attract in an offer from someone who is divinely honed, King of Wands, someone who's got that honor, someone who represents their bloodline well or their family well, someone with dignity and self-respect, responsible, someone who looks after people, and you want them to be genuine. You want them to have real beautiful feelings and to be moved by your essence, not hypnotized by your essence, not captivated by your essence, not reading your essence all wrong because they're too lustful, because, you know, they have an animal reaction to your magic. But I feel like you want someone to really be moved by who you truly are. And I feel like you're waiting for that offer that really hits your soul, because you're going to know if someone is moved by your soul. You're going to feel that. And we've got freedom on the table here. So this word is coming up again. Freedom. Freedom to be who you truly are. I feel like you don't like people's assumptions. It's like maybe you've had it a lot in life where people kind of objectify you in their head. They think they know you based on how their mind interprets you at your very first meeting. And just because they're satisfied with what they find, that doesn't mean you've always been satisfied with the way they're interpreting you. It's not that they're wrong, but it's that sometimes people feel like they don't have to go further into the inner world. And I feel like that could make you feel a bit weird. It's almost like the reverse of claustrophobia. I feel like it makes you feel untethered, floating in the wind. Maybe when you're with someone who doesn't understand you, you just don't feel like you're with them because your inner worlds aren't blending properly. Yeah, we've got power on the table. And leaving here. Freedom, leaving. Death energy, choice on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're keeping your options open at the moment because there's something really divine that's calling out to you. And I feel like you know you've got a lot of powerful energy here. Whoever's watching this reading, you know that you're holding the most powerful hand in some sort of interaction that you're having. This could be a general pattern that happens in your life for quite a while, or happens in your life quite a lot. What you want to be known, what is believed. Efficiency, I'm getting. Information, communication. Gemini energy. Let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like how people interpret you, it means a lot to you to be interpreted correctly. The Akashic Library's open. Orca magic. Ooh. So to go along with this power, I'm feeling this energy of when you are intimate with somebody or when you get close to somebody, they start collecting data from your Akashic Library. So I feel like you want to make sure that someone's not just hypnotized by your magic, because you've had this hypnotic effect on people so many times. And I feel like that's why that song has come up. Only someone who is the same type of creature or being as you could possibly understand and unlock your soul. And I feel like you're so used to having this hypnotic effect that overpowers people with the power card. I feel like you've had to leave people before because they think they know you, but what they are feeling is this overwhelmment from the frequency that you hold, which is actually supposed to be used in your spiritual work. You've got a spiritual frequency that's supposed to be used, and I'm getting magical work here. So something about you that is so potent and so hypnotic that I feel like it's been affecting your relationships in general. This may be to do with one specific person, but I feel like this has been a pattern in your life here where people you've been in relationships with never really knew the real you because they were too captivated by the magic that is a part of your spiritual nature. But I feel like you want to meet someone who can withstand the hypnosis. They're almost giving me like X-Men vibes here, where your energy is so mesmerizing. It almost causes people's souls to see you in such a hypnotized way that it gets frustrating for you. Maybe you've had to leave these things behind. I feel like you've had to be the one who can escape your feelings because other people's feelings for you get all mixed up because you're holding some different kind of energy here. And it has to do with the house you represent, your bloodline, or some kind of energetic group that you're part of. This could be a galactic group. This could be some sort of fairy connection or something in your bloodline that leads to some... This could be obscure information that you haven't even got about yourself, but you've always sensed there was something leading you, guiding you, and this has to do with your 10th house. Often seen as the career house, but alchemically speaking, you are representing a certain type of energetic creed. That's the best way of putting it. So I feel like you're waiting for someone who is the same creed as you on a divine level. Otherwise, your energy is too overpowering, it's too overwhelming. I feel like you can't deal with mere mortals because there's something about your energy being far more potent. And you want to be with someone who can handle you. You want to be with someone whose potency matches yours. Like a tiger needs a tiger kind of energy. If you put a tiger with a little house cat, there may be some incompatibility there, of course. Energy-wise, your energy is like the tiger or like a big cat energy. Okay, so what's the solutions? 7 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. So you have to be really careful with your energy. We've got the 9 of Wands twice here. This is about people wanting what you've got. And I do feel like people get enamored, eroticized, turned on by your energy, and then they just want what they can get. So you've got a lot of these energies to dodge. People who just want to take what they can get from you. People who are hypnotized by you, who want some of your essence and your juju. Spirit's saying, no, hold yourself at that queenly or kingly level. Keep your energy to yourself. Yeah, the Fool card here. Bright-hearted and free. This is about freedom again. And I feel like that Abraham quote, I heard it a few years ago, where Abraham says, the right person will make you feel more free than you felt before you met them. So the right person in a relationship makes us feel even more free than when we're single. And I feel like you could be someone that feels that quote. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying here. Hold on to that freedom. Hold on to that feeling. Yes, there are loads of energies that want to leech off of you because you're magic. You're like a minx, a vixen, or you hold potent energy that people get overwhelmed by. Page of Swords, yeah. People watching you, people notice you. You've got power in your aura, okay? Hierophant energy, again. This is about the creed you are part of. This is about what you represent and the energies that you hold in your personal cabinet of the soul. These are the invisible energies that exist non-physically and connect with you. They're your energies, and you hold really beautiful elixirs. Not all humans have the same potions in their cabinets. Just saying. You've got to be careful. Yeah, we've got the star energy again here with the Hierophant. So yeah, I do feel like it's part of your spiritual work to be some kind of spiritual worker, to hold information in this Akashic library. But I feel like this has been affecting your dating, your romance. You could feel kind of stuck between modern day dating and dating on a spiritual level. But I'm getting that, I feel like you're letting the universe be your fairy godmother. You're letting the universe be your dating service. That's coming up for me to tell you that there's something in your soul that wants the universe to be all that you need in terms of bringing you the right thing at the right time. Because I'm talking to someone who works for the divine, someone who brings beautiful energy onto the earth plane. Let's see, anything about this person's spiritual work. 9 of Cups, all those potion bottles again. 10 of Swords. You got to be so careful. I feel like you could get a lot of betrayers and backstabbers who want to see you down for some reason. It's about the power you carry. It's because they know you're a natural winner and it makes them feel out of place. There are certain energies that want you to fail. This could be deeply rooted, subconscious. They have an animalistic fear of you because you hold such power. And that's why it's so difficult sometimes to be a light worker, because that happens quite a lot. We come here with this apothecary full of energies that a lot of humans have never tasted before. And your energy is supposed to be a catalyst for them. It's supposed to have a powerful magnetic effect on them. But it can also have repercussions in your personal life, right? So I feel like there's this energy in you that wants to commit fully to trusting in the divine and trusting in your divine guidance, and maybe pulling back a little bit from more mainstream ways of dating, what we could call non-magic or non-divine connections. But I feel like the universe is going to find a pathway for you here. But yeah, there is this warning, even, and this is coming up with your spiritual work, that there are energies of betrayal to watch out for in general, because we've come to this planet to help people who are stuck in the lower animal nature and the lens of consciousness they live in. Their mindset is not the mindset of a star or a chosen one, okay? They're not on that frequency. Let's pull a couple more. What else? What do we need to know about the divine connection? What do we need to know about the love life? 8 of Swords. 4 of Wands with the Devil. So there's that 11-11. What's this Devil? Something playing on your mind, and I feel like it has to do with being part of 2 different worlds, the spiritual world and the modern world. Because this is the animal nature with the Devil, and the 8 of Swords would be being stuck in the mind, being non-etherealized. So I feel like you're bridging your way to more ethereality by choosing new thought pathways, by keeping your mind open and free, because you've got to bridge your way from the 8 of Swords and the Devil reactions in yourself and create a bridge up in frequency. The trust doesn't come easy. People think it's easy to just trust the universe, but we have to wrestle with our animal nature that wants to take control, that wants to know when everything's going to happen. They're giving me Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Particularly Gemini energy, being in 2 minds, wanting to calculate your way out of things but needing to submit. And there's this energy of please know that these divine connections are true because your faith makes it true. So someone needs to hear that. The faith makes it true when it comes to bridging your way into a beautiful divine situation, love-wise. The mind and the flesh here versus the spirit. So I don't know why they wanted me to get this message out, but I feel like this is the choice you have to make. Choice here on the bottom of the deck. Choosing between the worries of the mind and the flesh, or choosing the spiritual truth that you get to choose. If you want a divine connection, the universe is going to cook it right up for you, and then all you've got to do is keep the faith anchored, and you will create that pathway with your beautiful mind, soul, and faith. That's kind of seems like what the message is here. So I hope this has helped somebody, and I'm going to say lots of love. Get myself a nice cup of tea and get some rest. I love you guys. Mwah.